My biggest history what if is what if this car hadn't made a wrong turn on the 28th of June 1914. So for context, this car is the car that the Archduke Franz Ferdinand was assassinated in. That assassination kicked off World War I, and it shouldn't have happened. It was just a series of mistakes. It's a miracle that he was assassinated at all. All right, so what happened? Franz Ferdinand was the heir to the Austro-Hungarian Empire. He is a big deal. He's like Prince William today, only with more clout because it was 1914. So think like presidential type of importance. And if one of them gets assassinated, it's not good news. And as with a lot of leaders, Franz Ferdinand was quite unpopular in a lot of quarters. There he is with his wife Sophie. It looks like he's quite popular there. And he was quite popular with a lot of people, but not with the Serbians, because Austria-Hungary and Serbia had beef. And it was that kind of, no, it's my land, no, it's your land, give it back, I don't want to be your nationality. It was that kind of stuff, and it was going on and on and on for a while. So when he decided he was going to go on a state visit to Sarajevo in Bosnia, that really irritated a lot of the Serbian nationalists who thought that Austro-Hungary should just fuck off. And in fact, a group of 7 young, and they were very young, they were only teenagers, 7 young Serbian militants decided they were going to use this opportunity to take him out. So they travelled to Sarajevo with the sole purpose of throwing a bomb under Franz Ferdinand's car, which was remarkably easy to do because details of exactly where his car was going to be was public information. The 28th of June rolls around, all of the would-be assassins are in place along the route where this car is going to go. And by the way, it is this car, this very open-topped car that is driving, I mean, easy pickings. So they're all in position, all 7 of the would-be assassins. And then the first guy, a very young guy called Chebrinovich, throws a bomb. But it bounces off the car and it rolls under another car behind them and blows them up. It hurts some people, but nobody's killed. The Archduke and his missus are rushed out of there quick smart. Now, that should have been the point where the Archduke and his missus went, do you know what? We're just going to go home. Thanks very much, but we're done. But they didn't. And it should have been the time when the remaining would-be assassinators also decided to fuck off, but they didn't do that either. And this is when it gets really weird. So not only can Franz Ferdinand not be persuaded to go home, but he insists that evening that they take the car and they drive to the hospital to check in on the people who were hurt with the bomb going off. Which is a nice idea, but it's an open-top car and there are assassins out there. They go off. The route has been changed, but the driver of the car didn't know that because he was Czech and the people telling him were German, so he couldn't understand what they were saying. So he followed the wrong route. The car makes a wrong turn, and at which point everyone starts going, oh God, we've made a wrong turn,